I feel that the woman collective is making it very, very clear to us we are not what you want us to be. We are not your fantasy. We are not innocent. We are not this. And what do we men do? Oh, we start pretending because it gives better feelings for us.
I know that they're prostitutes, right? So I'm not there like, oh, I'm gonna fall in love with her in the Christian way, at least.
You can also just talk to me. We can grow out of it together. You don't have to actually become a whore and become evil in order to get that point across, right?
Right.
uh, that's very annoying that they have to do, but they did it this way. Now I have to accept it.
In a way, it's fake that you're seeing the Son of God if you're also not seeing the depraved side. It's just fake because seeing one will allow you to see the other.
For a woman, that can be preferable, right? Maybe he doesn't see the real you, but at least he's willing to see your ugly side without complaining.
I did reach with one of the ladies there, one of the ladies of the night. I did reach like philosophical ground. Like we actually spoke for like a minute and a half. And she wasn't an intelligent person either. So this is like an achievement for me. Like this is what the Christians pretend to do. Like I actually, like for a little bit there, I reached that level in which she actually, like she got out of her role, so to speak, and spoke to me more from a person to person perspective for a small time, for a little time. And then they basically had to go, because at certain intervals of time, they would have to go into the stage, which I noticed, by the way, organically, every time they would go to the stage, I would go have a smoke because I didn't want to look at them at the stage. And I don't know exactly why, but it was these particular ones that were speaking to me. It kind of, even though I wasn't delusional, I know that they're prostitutes, right? So I'm not there like, oh, I'm gonna fall in love with her in the Christian way, at least. And I still didn't want to see them. I wanted the little mystery. I wanted the little feminine thing there. If I would see them on the stage, completely open, completely, it would take away the nice aspect of me, even though we were playing in a way.
I get that feeling. I can certainly relate to it, and I think a lot of men can relate to that. But I think maybe not in all cases, but with me personally, I noticed that you are or let's speak about me, that the urge to do that came from a need to sustain indeed that mystery, that fantasy of mystery being there. But
Yes.
there is no mystery, and you're only creating it for yourself. So it's I thought this is not actually a service to them.
No, I didn't.
This is just
was
for me.
100%. It
And
was for me.
and it's actually harder to speak with them in the way that you want, right? Philosophically or whatever open way. And also look at the depth of her lack of mystery, her vulgarity in a way. I think that would be more of service to such a woman, and also to yourself in a way, because I don't know, I feel that the woman collective is making it very, very clear to us we are not what you want us to be. We are not your fantasy. We are not innocent. We are not this. And they ruin the world in making that getting that point across. And what do we men do? Oh, we start pretending it is because it's somewhat it gives better feelings for us to do that. And it's also a bitch move of a girl. You know, you can also just talk to me, we can grow out of it together. You don't have to actually become a whore and become evil in order to get that point across, right?
Right.
uh, that's very annoying that they have to do, but they did it this way, you know. Now I have to accept
Uh,
it, and I still have to do my duty. I interpret it that way. They want to communicate that, and I think they often they're not even conscious of it themselves that they want to communicate that. They just feel the urge to
right.
sabotage, the urge to, and
Yeah.
yeah. So that's, but it's hard because um, with a woman that you actually like a little bit, that you see a little, had a little connection, or you see a little light in there, yeah, it becomes much harder than to look at her uh, in the, to see the, to see her pain in a way, right? To see her suffering, to see her, to see the ghetto, the mud she is living in. You
Yes.
don't want that with someone you like, or someone, you know, that
Yeah.
it's painful, but
Yeah.
it's not really painful, you know. That's ego. You know, you should be able to do it,
Yeah.
but in our culture, and certainly I'm also guilty of it, uh, yeah, that's hard, but I do endeavor to improve at that. And I'm also, I am improving by becoming aware.
Yeah. That's interesting stuff.
And like the guy that doesn't feel connection at all, for him it's way easier to also look at the depraved, at the ugly side of the woman, right? Because he didn't see that beautiful or good side, so he doesn't feel that. So the ugly side is all the same to him, you know, it's all the same. But for a woman, that can be preferable, right? Maybe, you know, he doesn't see the real you, but at least he's willing to see your ugly side without complaining. And the often guys that do have the willingness to for real connection, they struggle more with this doing seeing the depraved side. So yeah.
Right. In a way, you cannot. In a way, it's fake that you're seeing the Son of God if you're also not seeing the depraved side. It's just fake because seeing one will allow you to see the other. Like you, there's no way around it. Like if I couldn't see that these women were actually prostitutes and it's kind of nasty and they're kind of manipulative people, or not, no, maybe not all of them, blah, 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 but this one's, I could tell that at some point. Seeing that clearly is what also allows me to still honor like the beautiful aspect in that simple, even if again it's just for me, like they didn't even need to know about this, by going to have a smoke when they were doing the all the banality, all the giving away of the of the goodies, you know.
Goodies.
Yeah, yeah, whatever.